After Justin Bieber was spotted recently in Los Angeles, the internet quickly descended into complete turmoil. Many admirers believed that he was depressed because it was his first public appearance since Selena Gomez and Benny, Blanco's wedding over the weekend. The 31-year-old musician, who has been the focus of internet attention ever since pictures from Selena's big day went viral, was seen exiting the Voda massage spa with his head bowed and his hands stuffed deep into his pockets. He didn't even glance at the cameras. There were no waving or grins, just a calm stroll to his car as though he wanted to get away from the cacophony of the internet. As usual, his attire attracted a lot of attention. Justin was dressed in colorful shoes, loose slacks, and an open sweatshirt with a white patterned top. Fans noticed that his tranquil attire didn't match his expression, despite his typical laid-back manner. His clothes say chill, but his face says heartbreak. Someone said on X, the former Twitter, "He looks like he hasn't slept in days," someone else joked. A straightforward paparazzi sighting became yet another viral moment as the comments flooded in. Hailey Bieber was spotted eating sushi with a pal in West Hollywood the next day. She appeared carefree, laughing, smiling, and completely at ease. In contrast to Justin, Hailey had a confident, carefree spirit, whereas Justin seemed silent and aloof. Fans were drawn to this stark difference. And soon there were numerous parallels between the two on social media. Selena got married, according to one popular TikTok. Hailey is out eating sushi like it's just another Tuesday, while Justin went to the spa for emotional therapy. Even so, not everyone thought Justin appeared to be upset. He was supported by other supporters who claimed it was just a typical picture of a person leaving a massage. "He's literally coming from a spa," one commenter said. "Naturally, he appears worn out rather than depressed." Another said that regardless of the circumstances, people are too eager to associate whatever Justin does with Selena. The sighting sparked more discussions regarding his mental condition and his relationship with Hailey. Regardless of whether he was genuinely distraught or just caught in an ugly picture. In contrast, Hailey's look conveyed an entirely different message. She flaunted her typical model off-duty attitude while wearing a black leather jacket, blue trousers, and a white crop top. She had a cool, collected appearance thanks to her dark eyeglasses and pulled-back hair. None of the turmoil on the internet seemed to disturb her. Rather, she went about her day as if she were accustomed to being seen and didn't let it bother her. All of this followed Selena Gomez's widely reported marriage to Benny Blanco in Santa Barbara, which turned into one of the year's most significant celebrity events. In addition to Selena's only co-stars who were murdered in the building, Steve Martin and Martin Short, the guest list was full of well-known people, including comedian Eric Andre, Paris Hilton, and Taylor Swift. It seemed like more than simply a wedding throughout. It was a cultural event that honored Selena's love story as well as her growth on both a personal and professional level. Justin was in the news at the same moment for an entirely different cause. As Selena was responding, "I do," he posted pictures from the previous day's basketball game on Instagram. Normally, that would go unnoticed, but due to the date, the internet began scrutinizing every small detail. His comment area was inundated with messages from fans, such as, "The love of your life just got married." Furthermore, "You can tell he's not okay." Some went so far as to say that Hailey's recent postings were an attempt to manage public perception at this sensitive period. The internet has everything needed for a viral discussion between Selena's gorgeous wedding, Hailey's laid-back excursion, and Justin's serious examination of the spa. Every picture, tweet, and video was examined by people in an attempt to deduce what each individual could be experiencing. Every action Justin does, no matter how little, is linked to his past with Selena and his current marriage to Hailey, creating a seemingly never-ending circle. The conjecture was further fueled by the disparity between Justin and Hailey's public personas. He appeared withdrawn, as if he were thinking about something important. She appeared composed and unaffected, as though she had already gone past the frequent comparisons. Despite the lack of concrete proof, many people assumed there was tension between them because of this disparity. In actuality, private moments are no longer possible in the life of a superstar. One image has the power to become the next big subject of conversation on the internet. The way that each person's tale intersects in the public light adds even more intrigue to this predicament. Justin, who has frequently spoken out about his struggles with fame and mental health, is now being scrutinized for just walking to his car. Since her marriage, Hailey has been constantly compared to Selena. She can't post or go out in public without having her behavior scrutinized. Selena is still connected to her ex's every action, even after she moved on and found happiness. The world seems to be unwilling to let the past remain in the past. Ultimately, it's not simply about a wedding, a sushi meal, or a trip to the spa. It's about how commonplace behaviors are made dramatic by celebrity culture. Every look, every costume, and every caption contributes to a greater dialogue that the media and fans will never stop analyzing. Even something as simple as receiving a massage turns into a heartbreaking headline for Justin. For Hailey, eating becomes a conversation about whether or not she's acting okay. And for Selena, a celebration of love turns into a moment connected to a past that the internet is unable to put an end to. It is evident that individuals are captivated by these associations and the sentimental narratives they conjure up for each picture. It goes beyond simple curiosity. It's how fandom functions in the present day. Everyone has a voice on social media to express their perceptions, and little moments may become hints. Privacy is rare in this digital age, especially for celebrities like Selena Gomez and Justin and Hailey Bieber. Fundamentally, this scenario demonstrates how everything is amplified by celebrity. A typical day turns into a worldwide conversation. A straightforward excursion becomes a viral hypothesis. The internet has already chosen its version of events. Regardless of whether Justin was genuinely depressed or simply caught off guard by paparazzi. And as usual, that version spreads more quickly than the reality. It's practically difficult for superstars like Justin and Hailey to lead normal lives without their every move making headlines. They are evaluated based on their public history, even while they are engaging in routine activities, such as unwinding after a demanding week. For Justin, his life with Hailey and his past with Selena seem to weigh on every move. It serves as a reminder of how celebrity can make it difficult to distinguish between fact and perception, allowing followers to construct their own narratives from a single photo. The most recent round of Justin's public appearances, Selena and Hailey demonstrated how differently they individually respond to being in the limelight. While Hailey exuded calm confidence, grinning and going about her day with ease, Justin seemed contemplative and aloof, as if carrying some heavy feelings in the midst of it all. Selena's wedding served as the catalyst, reminding everyone of how intimately their lives still appeared to be connected in the eyes of the general public. Fans couldn't stop talking about the larger tale that emerged with each new post, trip, or picture. Justin's comment sections rapidly descended into turmoil as his pictures began to circulate online. Fans flocked in to see the drama play out rather than to discuss his article itself. "I came here just for the comments," a person commented. "Let me get some popcorn," someone else joked. These remarks are going to get really crazy. What started off as a routine Instagram post developed into a major hotspot for rumors. People contrasted Hailey's lively, carefree demeanor in West Hollywood with Justin's somber demeanor at the spa. And before long, the internet has used a few images to create a whole new narrative. When Justin posted another Instagram picture that weekend with his own song, "I Do," playing in the backdrop of his tale, the issue got much worse. It appears to be a charming love song for Hailey. However, the timing left many speechless. It didn't go unnoticed when you posted the song "I Do" on the same weekend your ex got married. Is it just me? Or is this timing suspicious? A fan said. "He really posted 'I do' right now," said another commenter. Whoa, many believed it to be an excessive coincidence. Others said it was his covert response to Selena's nuptials. Naturally, not everyone accepted the notion right away. Many individuals stood up for Justin and reminded everyone that he is free to publish anything he wants. "It's literally his Instagram," said one commenter. "He is able to share his own songs." "Leave the man alone," suggested another. It's not all about Selena. Some even said that rather than bringing Justin into the celebration of Selena's marriage, people need to be concentrating on honoring it. Nevertheless, the discussion demonstrated the extent of the obsession with Justin and Selena's past. Fans can't seem to quit linking their names, no matter how much time goes by. Their tale goes back over 10 years. After meeting for the first time in 2009, there were rumors of a romance circulating by the following year. By 2011, they were the most popular young couple in pop music, strolling the red carpet together and making appearances at award events. However, there were ups and downs in the relationship behind the adorable public moments. Secret reunions, breakups, makeups, and never-ending conjecture. They separated formally in 2012, reconciled in 2014, and kept going back and forth until their final divorce, which happened a few months later in 2018. A whole new chapter in Justin's life began last year when he married. Hailey and the pair had their first child. Selena, meanwhile, discovered pleasure in her own way, although she had known Benny Blanco for many years. Their romance wasn't made public until late 2023. Even her most devoted followers were shocked when Benny proposed in December. Their wedding proved to be an amazing, star-studded event. The Santa Ynez Mountains provided a picturesque background for the rehearsal supper, which was held at a stunning 1,800-acre estate in Galata's Hope Ranch. Benny and Selena posted tender, romantic pre-wedding pictures of themselves with peaceful, loving grins. The actual wedding took place at the opulent El Encanto Hotel, where guests saw Selena's grandfather escort her down the aisle in a very moving moment, while Benny waited for her in a fitted black suit and bow tie. She looked stunning in an ivory Ralph Lauren gown that glistened in the sunshine. Selena later changed into a second outfit, a lace gown with a thin veil that appeared to float about her. They appeared to have come directly out of a fairy tale when they were together. Justin's weekend was full with rumors, but Selena and Benny's wedding was full of love and festivities. Fans were compelled to interpret every action he took. His music selections, postings, and even facial expressions were all subject to scrutiny. On the other hand, Selena and Benny's day was an emotional and joyous celebration of love. Fans were able to join in their joy by seeing peeks of their vows, wedding bands, and first dance. Sources claim that the reception evolved into a full-fledged celebration and that there was not a dry eye in the room during the ceremony. According to reports, Mark Ronson kept the audience dancing late into the night, and Taylor Swift made a poignant toast. Throughout the evening, Selena looked stunning in a number of Ralph Lauren gowns, one of which had the initials S+B stitched on a heart. A kiss on the dance floor and a heart-shaped cake marked the conclusion of the festivities, which supporters called pure magic. Selena and Benny were occupied with their happily ever after, while Justin's discreet spa vacation dominated gossip headlines. There has never been a more obvious contrast. While one couple is starting a new chapter in their romance, the other is engrossed in never-ending internet conjecture. This past weekend served as yet another illustration of the profound impact social media has on celebrity narratives. Every grin, song, and dress was scrutinized and discussed incessantly. Justin's solemn expression turned into evidence of his grief. Hailey's informal trips became a declaration of self-assurance. And Selena's marriage came to represent moving forward. Every moment contributed to the public fascination cycle in which followers act as detectives, looking for hidden meanings in private lives or converted into entertainment. Even nevertheless, Selena and Benny's wedding served as a reminder to everyone that sometimes life proceeds in the most exquisite way. Despite all the commotion on the internet, drama and headlines weren't the focus of their day. After years of public pressure, it was about love, development, and finding serenity. The event was noteworthy because it served as a reminder that happiness is possible despite the internet's relentless scrutiny. Selena and Benny's union became the emotional focal point that overshadowed all the rumors, even though Justin and Hailey's conduct may still cause debate. Ultimately, the contrast between Selena and Benny's lavish, joyous celebration and Justin's quiet, Even Contemplative Weekend effectively conveyed how entwined their tales had become. Regardless of the amount of time that has elapsed, fans are still making connections between them and crafting their own stories from each image or message. What was originally a straightforward love story has evolved into a part of pop cultural history. A never-ending tale that blends admiration, conjecture, and nostalgia. Every new chapter deepens the narrative and demonstrates how the public sees the lives of celebrities as open books. Every event, whether it's a wedding, a social media post, or a peaceful stroll to the vehicle, will continue to feed the narrative as long as people are watching. For better or worse, Benny, Selena, Justin, Ken, Hailey are all involved in a common narrative that the internet is unable to stop discussing.